Saturday comes, another harvest of these tomatoes, the gift that just keeps on giving. Look at all the red in that plant. Lots and lots of tomatoes. Well, this can't keep up forever. There were a lot of green tomatoes in the prior weeks and not so many green tomatoes anymore. So I will just keep picking them as long as they keep turning red, and well, hopefully I can eat them as fast as they are growing. So that's what happens. Sometimes they grow quickly and you have a whole lot all at once, like I do this week. Other times you just get 2 or 3. It all depends on that plant and how fast it's producing the fruit and how fast you can consume them. And there were only 2 bush beans that I picked today, 2 contender beans. There were a lot of small beans on all of the plants, but I'm going to let them grow for another week or 2. And look what happened to this sweet potato. This went rotten, went bad. I'm not quite sure why. I guess it was too wet down there in that spot. And so, yeah, bummer, no sweet potato there. I had to throw that one away, but I still wanted to get a sweet potato, so I kept going, and there's another sweet potato, a pretty nice sized one right there. And, well, that wasn't enough, so I had to keep digging, and when I did that, whoa, I felt a bunch of them all together, and the roots connecting them snapped, and I realized I got to get them all now. I know there was a rock in there that I thought was a sweet potato, but just a rock, but there were more than that. I had to go get the ones that were already disconnected from the plant, like that one, and then probably the best one that I've seen all year, that one. It's like the size of a pear. And now for the first time I'm getting some of these beets, red beets, and they are also a root vegetable, and I'm going to have to cut that bottom off after cleaning them up all nice. And the green part is edible too. It's a leafy vegetable. You can cut the tops off, clean them up, and steam them, cook them. And they're similar to, well, they're leaves just like the Swiss chard as well, although they're a different plant. This Swiss chard is you only eat the leaf. I got a lot of vegetables in this week's harvest, lots of food. We have the Swiss chard and the beets and the sweet potatoes, the bush beans and the cherry tomatoes.